Top of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. A little sick today, but I need to give you guys an update on the market. We're looking at a little bit of a sea of red today here. It's not a lot red. We're talking 1 to 5%. These are just like mini consolidation dips in my opinion, but we've experienced about 3 days of this so far. And I don't know how many more days there is of it, but what I do know is that these coins have been coming down quite substantially to the point where you might actually be able to buy a bag. So pay attention because, if you guys have money to invest, I don't know how much more time that you guys have to get that money into a bag here with these different tokens, because the moment this altcoin rally starts, you guys might really miss out. So, and here's a good example of it. We're looking at 20 cents here today. I bought some more of this today at 20 cents here. This thing just recently, what was it, on the 14th, 4 days ago, was at 36 cents. That's almost double this price. 4 days ago, we were double this price. And by the way, this is an Alex Becker backed project, the one that I'm looking at right now, paid network, that I just bought more of today. So if that sounds good to you guys, then pay attention here, because actually, let me refresh this, because I think I've got more of that now. What do I got? I got $555 of that now right there. And I do recommend this one. This is not financial advice, but it's a Becker backed project. You see how far we've actually come down pretty drastically. It's come down just as fast as it went up. We are up, what is it, like a 15x or something? Probably like a 15x on this thing already, but we're only at a 17 million market cap on that bad boy. That's a launch pad project, and I'm not gonna be high energy today with you guys. My bad about that, but let's pop into my portfolio here. Injective is doing really well today. Cosmos is down. Cosmos might be a good buy because it's at 1061, and it was just at like $13. I'll actually pull it up for you guys, make you guys look at it. Look at the monthly here. We were just at whatever it was, the weekly, not even on the weekly, but it did hit. Look, it looks like it hit 1230 on the weekly, right? So 1230 on the weekly, and we're down to 1059. So you'd argue that that's sort of a good deal right there. Eartha has really came down, but that's one of my riskier projects that you guys might not be interested in. Celestia was at $14. Now it's at 12, right? This was at $1.65. Now it's $1.42, right? Avalanche was at like $46, and now it's at 39, right? Kujira was almost at $6, and now it's at 426. Alluvium, let's look at Alluvium. Alluvium, I will recommend to you guys here today, because Alluvium was just recently at $122 per token, and we're at 87. So that's a $35 dip on Alluvium. That's about 50%. It's made you a nice 50% dip. Now, do be mindful that it was at about $40, so you guys could experience another 50% dip if it went all the way back down, which is very highly unlikely. If there's something I can recommend with Alluvium, is that, like, see how it's going down here? This little range right here, I would start buying one token at a time. If you're a poor person like me. If you're a big dog, I don't know, buy 10 at a time or something, or 5 at a time. Not financial advice, but that's what I would do. I would buy one, like yesterday I told my buddy to buy one at $90. If he bought one, it's at 87. If it goes down to 85, I'd tell him buy another. If it goes down to 80, buy another. If it stabilizes at 80 and starts going back up to 82, 83, and he's got money, buy another, right? Because Alluvium long term was an $1,800 coin, and this guy says it could go to $5,000. Down here, if you look, the all-time high looks like it was $2,800. See what I'm saying? So we're talking 20x's, 30x's, and 50x's on this bad boy if any of these come true. If the old all-time high comes true, if it goes back to the top of the chart, if it succeeds, right? Because it is a good gaming project. It's like the OG game out of all the games. So definitely check it out before you buy it. Do all your own research on this stuff. Solana has pulled back to 70. Solana, it's a good deal at 70, I would say. Kujira I will pull up though, because Kujira has came back down substantially. Kujira topped out. Yeah. It was up here. I think on Coinbase it hit like 570, because I remember seeing it at about 570, I believe. Damn, it's too overbought for its utility. Should dump to 200 million. Yeah, and so I mean, like, whatever he wants to think. I mean, like, people could be bullish or people could be bearish. I think that it is a half decent token, and the whole reason here, yeah, it is a bit overbought, but I'm staked. I bought this at like 360 per token, and I staked this to participate in Cosmos airdrops. I only have this amount of tokens in it, and they're staked. So I'm still in the green on this. I don't know if I would buy it at this price, but do be mindful that it was just at 556. We're coming back down to this level right here. This seems like a strong, if it comes back down into the below $4 area, this was a strong area that it spent a good amount of time here. You can see it spent most of the month in that area right there. We'd hate to see it come all the way back down to the bottom of that area, but maybe to the top of that area, to the 380 area might be a good buy point. And yeah, he says it's too overbought, but we have a bull market coming, dude. Like, you're probably going to see this thing at $10 or $15 minimum. And I'm not saying like that's fucking, like, it's only a 2 or 3x possibility. It's probably more gains than a 2 or 3x. Let me show you one that I think has insane potential though. I will pull up Eartha, and you know why I will pull up Eartha? Because Eartha is only a 2.5 million market cap, and Eartha on the month has really consolidated and came all the way back down. I don't even know if this is, what is that, 200x soon, like today or tomorrow. Yeah, right. I mean, like, we'd fucking hope so, right? I wish. We'd 200x, like, dude, dead ass, I'd be rich. I'd be rich tomorrow if that happened. But as you can see here, it is at the bottom of the year still. So it hasn't, most coins are at their 52-week highs or higher, like all-time highs, some of them. This one is 5x down from its high on the year, and it is down to, what is this, 42 cents? So is that 5? Now this one is almost now a 200x from its all-time high. That must be what he means, 200x. Like, some dude that doesn't know what he's doing probably thinks that it's just gonna rip to the top of its all-time high chart very quickly. And when is this? This came out last year, last January. So this thing's been out for 2 years. So and it hasn't seen a bull market, basically. That's what we're saying, because the bear market started November 2021. And that's like, dude, the top of this chart was when there was a, like, when the bear market started dumping all the tokens. So, like, literally this probably was going to be a great metaverse project. They just released at a very bad time, probably trying to jump on the trend. But at least they exist. Binance Smart Chain, dude, very cheap transactions. This is like a half a penny slippage or 0.5% slippage. Very cheap to get into. Very cool website. Check out the website, because this is a metaverse game. Like, there's a lot to see here, guys. Definitely should check it out. They've had an audit by Hacking right here. What was the all-time high? It was 49 cents. So that is pretty high. I mean, like, what is that? 50 cents times the 5x to a penny. You know, that's 250x to get to the all-time high almost. So definitely check out Eartha, because I like Eartha. I'm holding a good bag of Eartha. And by the way, this bag of my Eartha, like, that's after it's came down, man. Like, I didn't buy at a high. I was adding to my position little by little, just adding little bits of extra bag, and I sold some at the top here. But my goodness, this thing has come down this drastically, and I still got $727. So you could imagine that I did have over 1,000 and was holding over 1,000 of this because I believe in it. So if you guys got value out of these tokens I showed you guys today, subscribe to the channel, because I'm bringing you guys more videos just like this, for sure, man. I hope you guys feel good and have a very Merry Christmas, man. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.